Hey guys, ADHD here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to build Jelly Cabin from the TV show Camp Lazlo. To be honest, nobody requested this. I'm actually just a huge fan of the show. All of the houses I build in the cartoon series are basically shows I'm a fan of, and if you guys recommend them or suggest them, that kind of makes me lean towards them even more. But this one, I just kind of want to build because I like the show. If you guys want to build it too, feel free to do so. And if you guys actually do it, feel free to send a picture to me on Twitter or Instagram. I would love to check it out. But anyway, let's get started. So for this build, you're going to need limestone clay. You're going to need spruce planks. You're going to need spruce wood slabs. You're going to need spruce wood stairs. You're going to need red wool or webs. You're going to need white stained glass, and then a few other minor things, but we'll get to that when we get to it. But anyway, let's get started. All right, so starting out, we're going to start with a total of 2 of these spruce planks going straight up. So 1, 2, just like that. And then from here, we're going to go to the right, a total of 3 blocks with the spruce wood slabs on top of these 2 here. So 1, 2, 3. And then from here, you're going to do 3 spruce planks. 1, 2, 3. Then from here, do 3 spruce wood slabs. 1, 2, 3. And then do 1 spruce plank and then bring it down to the ground. Alright, and then from these 3 in the center here, just get your stairs real quick and just bring these all the way down to the floor. Just kind of, make them, attached to the ground. Alright, so that's it. Now we're going to be coming up here and we're going to be working on this like we do every other house, row by row. So the first row is going to be a total of 4 limestone clay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 1 red wool, a space, then 1 red wool, and then 4 limestone clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next row, the exact same thing. Alright, then the next row after that, guys, is going to be 4 rows of the web, really, basically, because the actual house is actually made out of like mesh, kind of like mosquito blocking type mesh, and that's basically what we're going to be using for this is the web. So you're going to go ahead and do 4 webs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 3 red wool. So 1, 2, 3. Then 4 web. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next row is going to be 4 web. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's going to be 1 red wool. Then 1 white stained glass. Then 1 red wool. Then 4 web. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next row is going to be 4 web. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3 red wool. 1, 2, 3. Then 4 web. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, then our next row is going to be a full row of the limestone clay. Then the next row is going to be the same thing, but it's going to be going in one on both sides. So just go in 1 block on this side, and then go all the way until you're 1 block away on this side. Boom. Then the next row is going to be the same thing, but we'll be doing it with webs. So you're going to go in 1, and then you're going to do a total of 7 webs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you should be 1 away on this side. Next row, same thing, go in 1 and then do 5 webs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next row, same thing, go in 1 and do with the limestone clay this time. So we're going to do 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. And then on top, just do 1 limestone clay. Alright, and this is what it should look like right now. It looks pretty cool, I think. So now where you have the front done, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the sides, and then we're going to work on the back, and then we're going to put a roof on it, and then add all of the little details next. Okay, so let's do the sides real quick. Okay, so on the right side, what we're going to do is starting on the floor, basically with the, the little platform that's holding it up, you're going to take this slabs real quick and bring this out a total of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're going to do spruce planks basically just to attach to it, just like that. Alright, and then do the same thing on this side, just so we can get this out the way. So just basically match it up with the other side. Alright, and then mimic it, boom. Okay, so now what we're going to do is come over to here, and we're going to do a row of the exact same length with the 2 rows of limestone clay. So just do 2 rows of the exact same length of limestone clay. Limestone clay. And then next what you're going to do, guys, is just do the exact same thing with the webs. You're going to do 3 rows. So 1, then 2, then 3. Alright, then on top of this, what you're going to do is a full row of the lime stained clay. So just do the exact same thing. Alright, and then come to the front, this side I mean, not the front, this other side, do the same thing. Just literally copy what we just did over there. And then the web. And then do 3 rows of it, so it's 2, then 3. And then the last row is again going to be that lime stained clay. Alright, and then now let's do the back real quick. So the back is going to be really simple actually. The back is just literally exactly like the front except for without the door. So just go ahead and attach the back real quick on the platform with these spruce slabs real quick, just by taking them the other side. And then you're going to do 2 rows of the yellow or limestone clay. So 1, then 2. Then you're going to do 3 rows of the web. Then 2, 3. And then it's going to be a full row of the what's called the limestone clay again. Limestone clay. I always have trouble saying that. Then the next row is going to be literally just like that side again. We're going to go in 1, and then you're going to do all the way till you're in 1 on the other side. Next row, do the same thing but with webs. So it's going to be in 1, and then do 7 webs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm sorry guys, my voice is a little bit different today. I'm not really feeling too well, so I apologize for that. And then the next row, we're going to go in 1, and then do 5 webs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the next thing, we're going to go in 1 and do the limestone clay yet again. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then on top, just do 1. So boom, just like that, we did pretty much everything. It's super easy, like I said. So now that we've done that, we're going to go and work on the roof real quick. And all we're going to do for that is go and get out your spruce wood stairs, and you're just going to go along it like you would any other roof. Just going along the building just like this. And then on top here, you're going to do a slab. Sorry about that. But you want to make sure you're coming out 1, just like this on the front. And then do the same thing on this side. And I know the webs kind of make it look a little bit confusing, but it's actually, you know, it's really fine without it. It's just you have to imagine that those are full blocks. Okay, and then it should look like this. Pretty sweet if you ask me. And then just go ahead and drag these all the way back until you get, oops, drag them all the way back. Wow, drag them all the way back until you're 1 block off on this side as well. So it should look very similar to the front. So I'm going to do is just go ahead and do this side like this. What I like to do is do like this, and then just fill them in like, you know, by just dragging it across. But I do the like the outside part first, because that's kind of like the hardest part, I guess. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead in the video real quick, just because this is going to take a little bit of time. But go ahead and pause the video right now and go ahead and finish filling this in. Again, I'm going to skip ahead in the video, but let me just finish up so you guys can see exactly, you know, what I'm going to be filling in. So now that everything's closed up like this, I have that closed up. All I'm going to be doing is just going along these and closing them up and just closing the roof together. Alright, so again, I'm going to skip ahead. Okay, and once you've added your roof, it should look just like this. It looks pretty sweet, I think. So what we're going to do is I actually also added a flooring too. So if you want to pause it, you can go ahead and do that. I just added, you know, I just brought back basically all of these slabs and created the floor. So I also recommend you do that if you want to. Just go ahead and pause it and do that. But we're going to start adding on the details on the inside, because that's not really that difficult. You can do that at the end if you want to. So what we're going to do real quick is use our spruce fence. And what we're going to do is come right here to the right side, and you're going to go in 1, and on this block place a fence. And what we're going to be doing is working on these like string extensions, as you can see on this one. And they have this on their house, or their cabin. I'm not really sure exactly why, just because that's how, you know, Lazlo and the gang are. But we're going to go ahead and do that. So basically again, go in 1, place 1, then bring it out 1. Then from here, bring it down 2, 1, 2, then bring it out 1. Then bring it down 2, 1, 2, then bring it out 1, then down 1, then out 1, then down 1. And then do it back here as well. Bring it in 1 from the back. And what you're going to do is do 1, then out 1, then down 2, then out 1, then down 2, then out 1, then down 1, then out 1, then down 1. And then do the same thing on this side. Go add 1, out 1, down 2, out 1, down 2, out 1, down 1, out 1, down 1. Really not that complicated once you've done it like 3 times, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for the 4th one as well. So just go and do again, add 1, out 1, down 2, out 1, down 2, out 1, down 1, out 1, down 1. Okay, so perfect. And then once you've done that, what you guys to do is come to the door right here and go and remove these top 3 blocks right here, and then add oak planks. And then on the center block, place a sign and write Jelly Cabin, but you're going to bring it down 1 and then write Jelly in capital letters. That's Jelly. And then boom. And then save that. And then once you've done that, what I want you guys to do is get out some lime stained glass and also some orange stained glass. I know if you guys are on Pocket Issue, you guys do not have this, so I apologize. But you do kind of need this for this. If you guys want, you can just leave it like this. Or add glass. It kind of would look weird though. So start with the center right here. You're going to place 1 lime stained glass pane. Then we're going to go in order between orange and lime all the way down. So the next is going to be orange, then lime, then orange, lime, then orange. Same thing on this side. Just keep changing them back and forward. Alright, and now we're going to do the same exact thing on the back. Alright, and then this side. Perfect. Alright, and now we're going to come back to the front. And what we're going to you guys to do is get out some spruce planks real quick. And then also some yellow, or I'm sorry, not yellow, white wool and some orange wool. Alright, and then on the front, come in one block and remove this slab and replace it with a spruce plank. And then do the same thing on the back. Alright, and then what I want you guys to do is on the back thing we just added, add 3 spruce fence. So 1, 2, 3. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then go to connect those two. And then what I want you guys to do is on the side of this real quick, on the side of this, oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm not like that, my bad. Just go ahead and connect them, but you're going to connect them in the middle. I'm sorry again guys, in the middle block right here. And then on this front one we have right here, just go ahead and get out some orange wool. You're going to do 2 orange wool, then 2 white wool, then 2 orange wool. Alright, and that's our actual flag right there, which I think looks pretty cool. And then what I did is I added some flowers right here in the front, as you guys can see. You guys can just pause if you want to. There's not any particular order. I just added some flowers because I do actually have some flowers out front of their building. And then they also have some flamingos that we don't obviously can't put flamingos in the game that would be, you know, look like flamingos. So I just put some pink, I think they're called dahlias or whatever. Let me see. Tulips. There you go. Pink tulips there to kind of represent those. But yeah. And then I have a walkway on this one as well. So the walkway, again, is not something you really need very much help with. You guys can just pause it and copy it, to be honest. It's really simple. And yeah, that's actually it, though, guys. Please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new here, please subscribe. As you guys can see, I build loads of crazy cartoon houses all the time. If you guys want to add some extra detail to this one, if you're like me and you don't really live in these builds, you kind of just model them for, like, you know, just have them on your world because they're really cool. What you guys can do is also, what I did was I put some white wool behind all the webbing. And it kind of just gives it a little bit like a better contrast if you're looking at it from a distance rather than that one, as you can see. So I recommend that if you guys want to make it look a little bit more detailed. I often do that in a lot of my builds. I put like wool behind the windows just because I don't have any examples, but I normally do that. I put like wool behind the windows of whatever color I want the windows to be because it makes the color a bit more vivid. But anyway, guys, I'm going to stop talking your ear off. Definitely subscribe for a new year. Like I said, I build loads of crazy cartoon houses and other Minecraft stuff. Definitely recommend you subscribe. But anyway, guys, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.